Good morning, muffins. It's Cherie. I'm outside because my husband's still asleep. He's home from work today. He has an appointment this morning, so we're going together. And we just got home last night, so I'm a hot mess. Filming in the garden was maybe not the best idea, but I didn't want to be loud, and I wanted to let Dexter run around because he was in the car all day yesterday. Something's been eating our beans for sure. Oh no! We're having a rough garden. We came home and all of our flowers are dead. I guess it got really hot and it baked them. And now it looks like something has eaten our beans and laid in them, making themselves quite at home. We got back from my brother's, visiting my brother. We went to Kentucky. We had a lot of fun. He graduated. Oh, he's so squishy. My brother is like 6'3", and I always talk to him like he's like a 2-year-old. I'm like, meet my little brother. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We hung out at a cabin because we rented one right on the Ohio River, and it was so pretty. I had no idea that the Ohio River was so big. I thought the Ohio River was like river-sized. This thing is like monstrous. So we had a really good view. It was really pretty. We just kind of all hung out together. We went to visit this cave called the Squire Boone Cave, and it's like Daniel Boone's brother, and this thing was scary. I have been in like cave tours or whatever before, and this was frightening. Like, there was this waterfall that was going so hard, and there had been a heavy rain, and so they had this like metal bridge that you had to walk across on a normal day, just like walk across the water, but because it was so heavy and full of rain, the water was like up to your feet, and it was like rushing and crashing against the bridge, and I was like, oh, I don't want to die in a cave. I don't want to die in a cave. Oh my god. I don't like it.
They hooked them, and they cut, and they did, they killed it.
So this is still in the spot?
This is burned on the glass, walk away with it.
But we had a lot of fun. We were going to go zip lining, which I was really excited about because this would be the first time in my life that I have one zip lined and two been small enough to zip line. And I was really excited about it, but they were closed, so we didn't get to go, but that'll be on my next vacation list. And we went to like this little, looking for the squirt. We went to this little like general store in this little tiny town, and he had this 1930s, I think, kitchen table. We actually have the same table in our kitchen, but it's all white. And this one was white with red designs on the top, and my kitchen chairs are red, and then red on the sides. Anyway, I told my husband we couldn't leave without it. So anyway, I told my husband we couldn't leave without this table. And then we went to an antique shop, and he bought a plow, like a primitive plow. So you should have seen our car on the way here. It was like so full of weird, random antiquery. So I feel super fat. I have eaten my face off for the last 2 weekends in a row. We ate everything. I did not even try on this trip, like, not even gonna lie. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. I didn't even try. But it was delicious. We had so much fun. And so now it's time to get like on the stick. Like, I'm not gonna reach my first Weight Watchers goal by the end of July if I don't get on it. So we only have 3 days left in this week, and we're pretty busy today. So starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start with the dogs, walking the street like I used to. And then Monday, I'm going back in the gym. So today we're back on Simply Filling. And, bees! So today we're back on Simply Filling. And I find it way easier to jump back onto Simply Filling than I did to jump back onto Smartpoints. I don't know. Smartpoints is very hard for me now. This is probably the better angle. But yeah, so we gotta drive into Atlanta. The bad thing is we don't have any groceries in the house because we didn't get home till like 8 last night. After, you know, getting home, unloading the car, picking up Nola. So I don't know what we're gonna do for lunch because there's no food in the house. So maybe we'll go to the grocery store and try and hold out. I'll bring some fruit with us or something. But Anyway, I'll probably think of something else to tell you in a bit. So I'll check in with you guys later. My lavender's going crazy. So is our thyme. I need to do something with that. And then those are tomatoes and beans that have been eaten. And then there's more tomatoes on the other side of those. And there's the chicken coop that's not finished. And there's my tiny dog. Do you see him? It's like a little garden rat. I'm trying not to blind you guys, so sorry about the really weird angle. I'm having my coffee with just fat-free milk. I wish it had the 5 tablespoons of sugar that I put in it all weekend. But yeah, I need to get off that sugar. I ate sugar upon sugar upon sugar. It was delightful. I did not weigh myself this morning. Usually when I come back from like a vacation or a binge or something like that, I like to wait a day or two to get my starting point, because I feel like if I weighed myself today, I know I definitely gained some weight, but some of that is going to be like bloat and salt because my fingers are like swollen. I know it's like there's some puff in there. So I'd rather not depress myself too much. And plus my actual weigh-in is Friday morning, so I might just wait till then just because I want to get on track and I don't want to see a number that makes me go, meh, we'll just continue this eating terrible for the rest of the week. So that's just what I do. Friday I actually started the day vlogging, and I got all the way to lunch vlogging, and we got to the cabin and we had 0 internet. Like, I couldn't check my Facebook, my phone didn't work, I got text messages like 45 minutes later. We just didn't have any service at the cabin, so I kind of had like an internet vacation this weekend as well. Anytime we left the house, we had to drive like 45 minutes from the cabin and I could get cell service, and I was like, oh, check your Facebook, check your emails. So I didn't upload a video on Friday, but it wasn't anything too delayed either. Like, we started the day pretty well. We ate sandwiches for lunch, and then we did end up getting some chips at the gas station, and then it was kind of like all downhill from there. We went to dinner. Actually, no, my husband didn't go to dinner with us. Me and my brother went to Red Lobster because that's where he wanted to go, and so we went and ate Cheddar Bay biscuits together. I just sat on my chair and it's covered in pollen and I'm wearing all black. This isn't an attractive angle, but I gotta put my arm on something. So I've been thinking, and I really want to stop eating so much crap. I feel like, I mean, except for, you know, like on vacations and stuff, I don't feel like that's bad, you know, a couple times a year to do that, but I feel like even in my daily life, like microwave popcorn and the sugar-free stuff and like the fat-free bread, I just feel like, I don't feel like it's good for me, and I don't feel like it's good for my tummy, and I don't feel like it's good for my body. So I want to start using my weeklies for real food. Like if I want cheese, I want to have real cheese, not the fat-free slices. I want to use my weeklies on like avocado and, you know, I don't know, just whole foods, you know, I don't know. Luckily, a lot of Simply Filling foods are whole foods, so there's very few things that I'd have to use. But I think I'm going to use it on full-fat condiments because I feel like, again, I feel like the fat-free stuff, the light is, I think, pretty okay, but the fat-free stuff I feel is, like, it's way over-processed, and I don't even know what's in it to make it taste okay. I'm going to use some weeklies on the weekends for real sugar in my coffee. I don't think I need sugar in my coffee every day because, I mean, let's get real, that's a lot of sugar if you add it up. But on the weekends, I think 2 days a week, I'll use some weeklies on some real sugar. So that's sort of my plan going for next week. This week is pretty screwed up already, so just trying to get back on track. But next week, I'm going to try and use all of my weeklies on whole good stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. Where was I going with this? All right, well, I'm going to hop off of here because now I'm just chattering and the sun is burning my face. So I will check in with you guys when we eat some breakfast in a bit. Here's my new kitchen table. It's so pretty. I just love this. We've never seen a table from this time that has a decorative top. And then, of course, if you've never seen these before, these sides pop out to make it like a full-size table. And then you just pop them in. And we don't hardly ever pop them out because, one, we don't eat at our table, and two, there's only 2 of us. So it's the perfect size for like 2 to 4 people. And then you can pop it out and get even more space. That's our old one, covered in vacation stuff that I gotta put away. But our chairs are red, and it's gonna look so good once we put it together. Also, this one's taller, and I think it's a little bit bigger, and it has metal sides instead of wood. So I'm excited. So excited. Best husband ever's. Buys you the tables you wants. Alright guys, we are on the road. I brought 2 clementines. because this is all we have in the house, and 2 apples, and then I've got a big glass of lemon water. That's probably gonna hopefully hold us over to lunch. Maybe, fingers crossed. But I'll check back in with you guys when we figure out what we're doing for lunch. We are finally home. It's almost 2:30 and we are starving. I'm making some sandwiches, but I thought I'd show you the ingredients because they're actually pretty points friendly. So this is 35 calorie bread from the brand Healthy Life. They make the buns that I really like, but it's sourdough. I was really excited to find this. My husband says it's delicious. I haven't tried it yet. But these are simply filling, and I think only 1 Smartpoint per slice. I'll have to, there might even be less. So I'll have to scan these. But yeah, so sourdough, so excited. Then my husband said he's been loving this cheese for his work sandwiches, and it's just a light Jarlsberg. We got this at Costco, and it's 1 Smartpoint per slice. And they are pretty thick slices. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but you get quite a bit of cheese. Delish. Then I picked up this turkey from Costco. This is the honey roasted turkey breast. It is only, I don't want to flop it over, but it's only 0.5 grams of fat, so it is simply filling. Then I've got some basil from the garden, and then I got these fire roasted tomatoes. These are 1 Smartpoint, you can't see it. Oh. These are 1 Smartpoint per roasted pepper. These are super delicious. They're only 40 calories for the whole thing. Super yum, and I split 1 whole one between 2 for my husband, 1 for me. So this is going to be lunch. I'm also going to have some hummus and pita chips. I wanted to finish these up. I bought them for the car ride and we didn't eat them, so I'm going to have some of this with my lunch. Bear witness, I cannot be trusted with these. They're going into the compost, because otherwise I'll waste this whole bag. Buy pita chips. Not today. Alright, so it's time for dinner. I have 4 pork medallions. I'm not sure on the Smartpoints of these. I think they're simply filling. I'm not sure. They didn't have any fat on them. Lean protein. Then I have a roasted sweet potato that I just mashed and put some spray butter, salt, and cinnamon into. Swivel it all up. And then a big pile of broccoli. And I'm gonna eat all this with some water.
Hi, muffins. It is already 9 o'clock, so I'm going to end my vlog here. My allergies are getting to me right now. I've been sneezing my head off the last hour and a half. I don't know what it is that's gotten to me, but I cannot breathe through my schnoz. So today went really well, except for the hummus and pita chips. I didn't weigh it out, so I'm guessing I had 2 servings of my non-existent weeklies. But I went ahead and dumped them, so that doesn't happen anymore. Other than that, I was 100% on plan, so it was a good first day back. Dinner was delicious. Those pork medallions, we got them at Costco, and they were pre-seasoned. And all we did was grill them. So good. But yeah, so now I'm gonna snuggle up and probably go to bed early because we're back to the 5 a.m. mornings tomorrow. Not excited. But I will see you guys on Friday. Don't forget to tune in for Celia tomorrow. And I'll see you guys later.